Welcome and welcome back to Granny Metalhead TV. Thanks for dropping by. It's time for the first edition of Granny's Metallica Madness. And as I've said before, Metallica is my favorite band. A wise man once told me there are two kinds of people in the world: Metallica fans and those who have never really sat down and listened to Metallica. And I couldn't agree more. So all you little granny maniacs, gather around for my latest batch of ear candy, because tonight we're checking out Metallica's One. Now, this was the first Metallica song that I heard way back in 1989, and I remember it just like it was yesterday, seeing it on TV. I was totally blown away, and it was from the album And Justice for All, and it was the first Metallica album to feature Jason Newsted on the bass. Metallica's original bassist Cliff Burton had died in a tragic bus accident in 1986, and this is also the first Metallica song that had a video. So it's based on the 1971 anti-war film Johnny Got His Gun, and there are clips of that movie throughout the video. And it's about a guy who wakes up after a battle in World War I to an absolute nightmare. He has lost his arms, his legs, his eyes, his ears, his mouth, his nose to a German shell. And that's why he's got that face covering over his face, He's got no face. He can't hear, he can't speak, he can't see. He's hooked up to a life support machines. He's awake and aware, but he's got no way of communicating to anybody. And there's no hope of him getting better ever. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find that freaking terrifying. Because all he can do is use his head to tap out SOS and kill me in Morse code. So even though it looks like Timothy Bottoms, who's the actor playing the soldier, is headbanging to the song, he's actually saying kill me over and over again in Morse code, which is really clever editing. So this is also a three-part song. So the first part of it is lush and melodic as he's waking up, kind of groggy and confused. And then in part two, at about 3:13, the intensity builds as he starts to realize that this is it. This is all there is to him and his life. And then in part three, at around 4:20, it moves into a stuttering sound of machine gun fire that gradually just builds into bombs. And finally, all-out war as the full horror of the situation crashes in on him. And we are treated to the full face melting shredding of James and Kirk. And really just the whole band kicking ass and taking names. Now, if you guys want to deeper dive into the lyrics, let me know and I'll make it happen. So, okay, all right, guys, feel it, don't fight it, buckle up tight, and let's do this thing. Here's Metallica's One for Granny's Metallica Madness.
The cerebrum has suffered massive and irreparable damage.
You never know what has happened to him.
Had I not been sure of this, I would not have permitted him to live.
Where?
Father?
What happened?
I need help.
What is democracy? What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other, I believe.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
it is impossible for a decerebrated individual to experience pain, pleasure, memory, dreams, or thought of any kind. This young man will be as unfeeling, as unthinking as the dead until the day he joins them.
I don't know whether I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering.
How can you tell what's a dream and what's real when you can't even tell when you're awake and when you're asleep?
Where am
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops in me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I just went ahead and chopped off everything. Oh God, please make them hear me. They won't listen. They won't hear me.
You wake me up, I'll be like this for years.
Hear me.
Back in the womb, it's much too real. It pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, led to the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
It's like a piece of meat that keeps on living.
It won't always be like this, will it? I can't live like this. I can't. Please, no, I can't. I can't. Help me. Somebody please help me. Mother, where are you? Help me, Mother. I'm having a nightmare and I can't wake up.
Now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh God, help me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, help me.
Me lying here like some freak in a carnival show.
He is the armless, legless wonder of the 20th century.
This has a dignity all its own.
Father, I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
Don't you remember when you were little? How you and Bill Harper would string a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other? Still remember the Morse code?
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die. Trapped in myself, body my only cell.
It's Morse code.
For what? SOS. Help.
Landmine has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my soul, left me with life in hell.
What's he saying? He says, kill me. Over and over again. Kill me.
Don't you have some message for him, Padre?
He's the product of your profession, not mine.
Kill me. I'm asking you to kill me. Thank you.
faces death by himself. Alone.
Goodbye, Father. Inside me, I'm screaming. Nobody pays any attention. If I had arms, I could kill myself. If I had legs, I could run away. If I had a voice, I could talk and be some kind of company for myself. Why don't they get it over with and kill me? I could yell for help, but nobody'd help me. I've just got to do something. I don't see how I can go on like this.
That's what I grew up listening to, not an auto-tune in sight. And man, if you're not blown away by that, dig the wax out of your ears and grow a tongue so it has some taste, because that stuff was fire. Hella fire. Love it or hate it, let me know below. So here's an interesting fact. One was voted the 7th of the 100 greatest guitar solos of all times. I mean, really? That's pretty easy to see. By the readers of Guitar World. And it was placed between November Rain by Guns N' Roses, which was 6th, and Hotel California by the Eagles, which was 8th. And now I have seen them live, and I saw them perform this song live. I've seen it twice. Once in 1999, and then my son took me for Mother's Day, because he's good. He knows how much I love him. In 2004. That's actually, this t-shirt is actually from that concert. I have the shirt from my 1999 concert, but that was 40 pounds ago, and it's in storage, and even if it wasn't, I couldn't fit in it. And really, they were so unbelievably awesome. I mean, if you get a chance to see them, do so. You know, let me know below if you ever saw them live. And also, let me know if you've ever saw them, where you were when you first heard this song, or maybe if this was your first time, I don't know, or if it has any special meaning to you. I'd love to hear about that. So there's a link for everything below. And so I, encourage you to give them some love and give the song the rule of 3. Listen to it 2 more times with an open mind and see how it hits you. Sometimes, I'll give it a couple more listens, and if it's not working for you, put it aside and come back to you down the road. Maybe you might find it speaks to you somewhere, later on in life. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, and if so, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all so you don't miss anything, and share this video with others so that they can see, and learn about more of this excellent music and artists. It costs you nothing, but it really helps me out a lot. And if there's a song that you want me to play, let me know below. Thanks for dropping by. Love to my husband, Eric. Love to all you Granny Maniacs. Granny Metalhead is out.
This segment is now over. I'm sure you're all pleased to hear that. If you line up in the foyer later, we'll try and get you all a glass of Kiora and possibly a sweet or 2, all right? But don't bank on it, because we're fucking mean around it.